Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, which translates to in the name of God, the most greatest, the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, which means may peace and blessings be upon all my brothers and sisters here that came out this afternoon. First of all, I am not an Islamic scholar or historian, but I am a Muslim, a proud Muslim, and I will continue to represent Muslims until I take my last breath. It is important that we came out here and speak about Masjid Al-Aqsa. This is the third most holiest site in Islam. It's actually the second house of prayer that was established. First was Mecca, then it was Masjid Al-Aqsa where prayer was established. This mosque is located in Jerusalem. Muslims believe that our beloved Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, was transported from this sacred mosque of Mecca in a miracle travel to Al-Aqsa during a miracle night of journey. These are in our hadith, which are the traditions of our prophets or stories of our prophets. Our Prophet Muhammad also led prayers towards the site until the 17th month after the immigration, when God directed him to turn to the Kaaba. So at a point in Islamic history, Muslims faced towards Masjid Al-Aqsa in Jerusalem and prayed there, towards there. And then a verse came in the Quran where we were directed to pray toward Mecca. The reason why I'm telling folks this is because it's very important to Muslims. Masjid Al-Aqsa is very holy to Muslims. And currently with the oppression, they're trying to take this away from the Muslims. How would you feel if someone took any of your religious rights away from you, just based on being Muslim or just being oppressed? The mosque was originally a small prayer house built by Umar at one point when it was destroyed. Umar was a Khalifa, and a Khalifa means that he was one of the leaders of Islam at a certain point. And again, the reason why I'm telling folks this is to learn the history. This is the history of Muslims in which folks are trying to wipe away. Don't worry about it. It was later destroyed in an earthquake in 746 and then rebuilt by historian leaders of Islam. So at one point, Masjid Al-Aqsa was destroyed and there was an earthquake, and later it was built by Islamic leaders. And during the travel of our Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, he went through the heavens with Gabriel. In Arabic we say Jibril, where he traveled and he prayed with many of the prophets that you know in biblical terms, whether it's Moses, Abraham, Jesus, and so on. And he descended through the heavens in a night, in a miracle, from Masjid Al-Aqsa all the way to the heavens. Again, Jerusalem is a recognized sacred site in Islam. Many of our sayings of our Prophet teach us regarding the importance of this site and country. Our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which means peace and blessings be upon him, said praying in Masjid Aqsa for a Muslim is worth 500 increased prayers. This mosque has been a prison for the believer, checkpoints, metal detectors, and cameras, all intended to make it difficult for 100,000 plus Muslims to believe and pray. Then we have an issue with BDS, which stands Boycott, Divestment, and Sanction Movement. There are global campaigns to increase economy and political pressure on Israel to end its international law of oppressing the Palestinians and Muslims in general. Making BDS a felony denies us our First Amendment right to stand against this horrific injustice and brutal occupation of the Muslims who attend prayer at Masjid Al-Aqsa. If they allow this to go through, then maybe they will end Black Wall Street and other people that try to fight for the rights of the people. We have many white supremacists currently in the White House or in the White House whispering in their ear. So we have to nip this in the butt right away. BDS is not a crime. Brothers and sisters, we cannot be silent anymore. We need to resist, organize, and rally. If this was Muslims doing this to other faiths by not allowing others to pray in their holy site or killing innocent men, women, and children, what would they call us or do to us? How can you kick a human being in the face while he's praying? How can you run over children with armored vehicle when Muslim and leave them for dead? And when EMS tries to arrive, you spray them with OC. Where's the justice? Everyone has the rights to worship, no matter what your faith is. We must continue to stand united against anyone from any form of terrorism. Hands off Aqsa! Hands off Aqsa! Hands off Aqsa! Hands off Aqsa! Hands off Aqsa!